Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards. It's Madden NFL 23, and we've got a showdown in the AFC North. It's the Steelers and the Bengals, next on EA Sports.
From the home of the 2021 AFC Champs, there's a look inside newly named Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Today, no waiting around. We jump right into an AFC North battle in Week 1 between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cincinnati Bengals. Alongside Charles Davis up in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Very pleased to be with you for another season of NFL football. And, Charles, we are no stranger to rivalry games between Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. What is different is that the roles have kind of been reversed. Cincinnati comes in as a division favorites following last year's Super Bowl appearance. The Steelers no more Big Ben, and they're now viewed as likely underdogs.
And we've known that the roles have been reversed since last season and the entire offseason, yet still hearing you say it, it still has to sink in. And I know the Bengals fans, they're very happy to see those roles reversed because they had dropped 11 straight to Pittsburgh. This was great test.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Right off the bat, here's Pickett to throw it. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's the leading rusher amongst rookies last season, Najee Harris. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. 63 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I go right at him with another momentum play. I go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Now Pickett. That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. A great effort there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have more bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. It's brought in by Harris. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, Charles, we take a look here at the draft class for this offense. Overall, what are your thoughts?
Well, you know the fans don't want to hear it, but it always takes 2, 3, 4 years until we know whether a draft class is truly panned out or not. And when you take a quarterback in the first round, everybody wants him on the field right away. But the best thing is if you can play the long game with him, give him a chance to get seasoned before he has to play.
Pickett slides down and he picks up the first. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, gets him 9 yards and a first. Harris running straight ahead. And he's got this down to the 35. That good for 19 and a first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he...
Pickett lost it, and the Bengals grab it. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units in there. They kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on it, and they pick up a first down.
Now a first down carry for Harris. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Pickett sets up play action. Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for the Bengals TD. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Pickett to throw on first down. Here's Freiermuth again. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Pickett. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And what many term is a down year for rookie quarterbacks. The Steelers took Pickett 20th overall. because they knew him better than any other quarterback in the draft. They consider him the most pro-ready passer in the class. He's got plenty of gunslinger in him as well. You give him an inch of space to make a throw, he's going to try and make it into a mile.
On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of... That's a big...
So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Touchdown! Deontay Johnson, 25 yards for the touchdown as they have taken the lead. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with...
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Out to his left, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Pickett will look to throw it here. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 39. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. The Bengal pressure gets him that time, down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Pickett, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose, and the Bengals grab it. The big fella, the 30, 10, 5, and this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week one, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of it.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Off-play action, Pickett. That's caught downfield by Pickens. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big pickup of 38. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 212 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium, because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
But that call makes sense, because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And he's got his big tight end here. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked by Logan Wilson. And the Bengals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. He's going to look deep down the field. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We begin 2022 up in the Tar Heel State. Cleveland paying the opening day visit to Carolina. And they have just about gone to halftime with the Panthers out on top. DJ Moore, a touchdown reception. Next, we'll stay in the NFC South. We head to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they've got the lead in their ball game over the visiting New Orleans Saints. 2 touchdown passes there for Marcus Mariota. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they trail in that one as it's the visiting 49ers who are out in front. 3 touchdown passes there for Trey Lance. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Steelers. And you can see they've started the season with a focus on the running game. And it served them well in the opener so far. Meanwhile, for the Bengals, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive with Harris. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Sam Hubbard that time coming through defensively with reckless abandon.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. They'll run again with Harris. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Able to find his man, it's Pickens. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They hand this off to Harris. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. 228 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 right at the 40. First and 10, here's Pickett. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On the move to his and he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. Sam Hubbard making his presence felt in the backfield. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, Pickett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is when...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Pickett. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Pickett back to throw. Toward the sideline, it's complete. An athletic grab, but still well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we go the other way with the football. Boy, a curious... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. They run again with Harris. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 247 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson. Already his 2nd touchdown in this holiday weekend. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again. Roll forward. And what a throw that was, Charles. You think about the situation. Close game, 4th quarter, rookie quarterback. He doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. He's going to try and go deep again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Pickett now on 1st down. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. After the sack on 1st down, Pickett. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Dialing up another pass here, Pickett. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Pickett. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ballgame. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. That's caught by the 6'8" tight end, Zach Gentry. And he is going to have the Steelers' first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. In motion right here comes Johnson. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Quick completion here to Johnson. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Pickett. No, he doesn't have it. Maybe some alligator arms there going over the middle. 3rd down. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Back to throw, Pickett. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Miles Boykin from... Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in Week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Cincinnati, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try again next week.